where silence is wisdom, stillness is power, and love is no longer a battlefield. It's a mirror. Today, we're not chasing validation. We're not decoding mixed signals like teenage boys obsessed with approval. We are observing. We are listening. We are watching. Because when a woman truly loves you, she doesn't always say it, but she always shows it. And the high-value man doesn't miss the signs because he's not distracted by fantasy or fear. So today, we break down 7 subtle signs that a woman is deeply in love with you. Even if she's never said the words, even if she acts cool, even if the world can't see it. This is Stoic wisdom applied to love. Calm, grounded, sharp, and honest. Let's begin. Sign 1. Her energy softens around you. She's tough out there, strong, assertive, independent. But around you, she lowers her armor. Not because she's weak, but because you make her feel safe. Her voice gets calmer, her words slower. She's no longer performing. She's just being. That's not attention seeking. That's devotion in disguise. When a woman softens without losing herself, she's letting you into the part of her no one else gets. Sign 2. She prioritizes you without losing herself. She makes space for you, not because you demand it, but because you matter to her. She remembers what matters to you. She checks in. She notices. Not every second, not obsessively, but consistently. She shows up in small ways, without sacrificing who she is. That's balance. That's maturity. That's love. Sign 3. She gives you peace, not pressure. She doesn't call you 10 times. She doesn't ask, "Where is this going?" every time you sit down. She trusts the process. Because a woman who truly loves you doesn't rush you. She aligns with you. She lets you lead. And that space she gives you, that's where a man grows into his full power. Sign 4. She mirrors your growth. You improve, she improves. You elevate, she rises. When you read, she listens. When you evolve, she adapts. Not to copy you, but to stay aligned. That's not control, that's connection. True love doesn't compete, it harmonizes. Sign 5. She's loyal. Even in your absence. This is where most women fail, and where the rare ones shine. When you're distant, focused, off building something. She doesn't flirt for attention. She doesn't test you for validation. She waits. She trusts. She keeps your name clean in rooms you'll never hear. That's respect, and it only comes from real love. Sign 6. She asks about your soul, not just your schedule. She doesn't just ask what you're doing. She asks what you're becoming. She wants to know your struggles, your dreams, your demons. She holds space for your darkness and doesn't flinch. That's not just curiosity. That's intimacy. Most women want access to your body. She wants access to your truth. Sign 7. She stays when it's boring, not just when it's fun vacations, gifts, date nights. Those are easy. But what about fatigue, stress, conflict? She doesn't run when you're broke. She doesn't ghost when you're focused. She stays through the unglamorous seasons because her love isn't built on fun. It's built on foundation. Here is the last final reflection. The world will try to convince you that love must be loud, that it must be explosive, dramatic, filled with passion and conflict. But that's not love. That's chaos, dressed up as connection. A woman who truly loves you doesn't announce it to the world. She doesn't plaster it on social media for validation. She doesn't need to be seen because she feels it deeply. She shows you in whispers, not megaphones, in glances, not grand gestures, in the way she listens when you speak, and in the way she stays silent when you need space. And here's the Stoic truth. You will only see these signs if you are calm enough to notice them. You will only feel this kind of love if you're not begging for it. A desperate man misses the quietest truths. He sees her peace as distance. He sees her patience as disinterest because he's too focused on being loved loudly to recognize that real love is steady. A high-value man doesn't chase love. He attracts it through who he becomes, through his discipline, through his restraint, through his refusal to fold under pressure. You want to know if she loves you. Don't listen to her words. Watch her consistency, her respect, her loyalty in your absence, and most of all, her softness where the world is hard. Because a woman in love is not perfect, but she is present, and she will reveal that love not by clinging, but by choosing you again and again, even when no one is watching. So take a breath. Stop analyzing her every text. Stop trying to force clarity in a moment of confusion. Let go of the noise. And remember this: the man who needs nothing from love but the truth will always find the kind of love that nothing can destroy. If she truly loves you, her actions will whisper it. Your job isn't to chase that whisper. Your job is to become the kind of man who hears it and knows what it's worth. If this resonated with you, if this spoke to the part of you that's tired of games, tired of guessing, and ready to stand in truth, then you're in the right place. Subscribe to the Stoic Mirror. We don't shout. We sharpen. We don't beg. We build. And we don't react. We reflect. Comment below. Have you ever seen love expressed quietly and almost missed it? Share this video with a man who needs to hear it. Like it if you're ready to walk with composure through the chaos. Turn on notifications. New wisdom drops weekly. Because true love is not something you chase. It's something you attract by becoming a man who no longer needs it to feel complete.